I'm Dave Mercer.
I'm Matt Pangrac.
And welcome to The Cull, a weekly sport fishing debate show where we talk about hot topics in the fishing industry. And one of the hottest topics, Panger, is forward-facing sonar. Everybody freaking out. Some love it, some hate it. But I'm here to say that the most important advancement in electronics is mapping. Keep our cull. More important than forward-facing. More important than side imaging.
Boy, that's a very interesting topic there, Dave, because it has been all the rage.
Really has.
My initial reaction on this would be, well, how can you see them in front of the boat or beside the boat or underneath the boat if you don't know where they are? And one of the main reasons you know where they are is because of mapping.
It's everything. I mean, there's no, and I know people get into this, they find a fish and they start following fish with forward facing. But if you look at all the advancements, you know, it's like map chips became a thing for your graph, and that wasn't good enough. They've gotten better and better. And now you can shade different depths and all that sort of stuff. And then on top of that, if that's not enough, one of the biggest dirty little secrets on the Bassmaster Elite Series is laying Google Earth over your chip. So you actually have those dated images. So you can look back to how this looked 2 years ago, 3 years ago. It's all about mapping, but nobody's talking about it. I'm all in that it is the biggest advancement in electronics, bar none. And I dare somebody to tell me any different.
There is a little bit of a war going on right now between the different mapping companies. This is interesting. I'm thinking about this. You have Lake Masters, you have Navionics, you have C-Maps, you have the Google Layover. You're making your own trails with all of the different brands of technology. And if I go back to my earlier days of covering professional bass fishing on the FLW Tour and Bassmaster Elite Series side, one of the biggest gripes that I remember the quote unquote old timers having is, man, with all these maps now, these guys can find my spots that I spent 20 years trying to find and triangulate and take that stump with that power line and that. And they're like, now they can drive right to them. And now you're dealing with 1 foot increments. You're dealing with heat signatures and different colors and shapes and little subtleties where these fish are. And if you're not around them, you can't catch what isn't there. All forward facing sonar and side imaging and down imaging is going to show you is that there ain't any fish around them. And you're seeing more and more guys kind of fishing the same areas and more. I think I totally 100% agree with this, Dave.
I don't know.
It's the biggest advancement in recent history. It trumps forward-facing sonar.
Give me 2D and mapping. I'll take that over forward-facing. And everybody, but nobody's screaming about mapping. Nobody's saying that that's it. But it is the single biggest advancement. I mean, now there's nothing hidden. There, you know, all those little nuggets, they're all revealed. And on top of that, what mapping allows you to do is you can find it in every single different weather condition. I mean, in the past, when people would line up a silo with this and that, I mean, number one, I think we were all so far away from those spots realistically, and we just blamed the fish for not biting that day. But on top of that, it only worked when the conditions were perfect. This works all the time, every single day. It keeps your boat safe. You don't end up hitting shoals. I'm all in. Mapping is the biggest advancement in electronics.
I have a way to prove this. Let's take 10 of the top guys, take all the electronics off the boat except for a forward-facing sonar unit on 5 of them. Give the other 5 the most advanced mapping, no forward-facing sonar. Blindfold them, do the Ray Scott thing, put them up in an airplane, fly them around, open it up, have 10 boats waiting, 5 with, 5 without, have a 3-day derby. And I think it'd be very interesting on a fishery that none of them have been to, a big fishery. I think you would see the guys with mapping land on fish a lot quicker than the guys with just the forward-facing sonar or just the side image or just with no mapping whatsoever. I think mapping has become a massive part of the game that we all just assume is there as it incrementally gets better and better. But take it away. I mean, you ever had your graph go out on the water and you feel like you're blind out there, Dave?
I swear to you, fishing the Great Lakes, I've had situations, battery situations and stuff that happened in the past where I didn't have a map. And I'm like, how did I ever make it across this lake in the past? Because I mean, just look at anybody's trail. Look at how much you're off on just eye shooting it across the lake.
Navigation. I wasn't even thinking of that. I was thinking of contours and finding fish. Oh yeah, I'd never make it back to weigh in.
No. And on top of that, even if you could graph yourself and try to figure it out, the amount of time that you save, the amount of pre-fish that you can do literally sitting in your garage, picking those maps apart, being zoomed in and looking for that little nugget inside the nugget. We're all in. Tell us if you feel different.
I got lost on Hartwell and I've got the latest map. I got behind the islands, behind Andersonville Island. I had to stop. I got off pad. I said, where the heck am I? I had to go down, look at my map, figure out how to get back to weighing. I spent like 30 days out there.
Well, thank God you got back.
It's because of mapping, not because of forward-facing sonar.
You're passionate about this.
I'm keeping it. You're keeping it.
We're all in. Let us know what you guys think. Did you say kumbaya?
Yeah.
I like that.
So we agreed. It was happy.